Guys, Paris Budhia here. Welcome to my channel. Good to have you. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for writing to me. Thank you for your question. So let's just dive into it. You wrote to me and you said, Paris, I want to look 10 years younger like yesterday. What do I do? What do I do? I don't have time to do so many things. I'm a busy person. Some said I am a busy mother, busy wife. I'm a entrepreneur. I work hard. Others are like, my job is so demanding. I just don't have time to use all these things you talk about. What can I do that will actually make my skin look healthy and that will at least make me look my age, not older than my age? Yeah, so I'm gonna go straight to it. I'm just gonna share my few tips that I use and that I with my clients at Timeless Medical Spa. I'm a medical esthetician, for those who don't know, that you're new in this channel. So I also do everything skin. So I'm just gonna dive right into it and tell you few things that you should do, that if you do that on a daily basis, honestly, take the challenge for the next 1 month, get these good products, and you will see a big difference in your skin. Number one, I know it sounds easy, but cleanse your face every morning. And if you're oily skin, because a lot of you who have written to me are people with skin issues who have oily skin, don't stay away from oils. If, as a matter of fact, you should be using a cleanser that is oil-based. Yeah, because when you do so, you don't get, because when you strip your skin all the oils, because you think you're oily skin, you're like, I want to stay away from all oils. Not all oils are bad for you, not all are good for you, so you need to know which are good for you. So please try and use a cleanser that has salicylic acid in it. Yeah, because honestly it's good for if you have oily skin and your pores are being clogged up. That would be good. Yeah, and foam cleanser is good for oily skin. Normal skin, obviously, I like normal skin, they get away with a lot. Yeah. For those who are dry, need to use milk cleanser. Yeah, milk cleanser is what you need to use. So you need to cleanse every day, and you need to cleanse in the evening. Number two, you need to start using products that have peptides on them, that has growth factors in them. If your skin can tolerate it, and I say if your skin, I repeat, if your skin can tolerate it, use retinoid. Not everybody can use retinoid. Some people, it's harsh on their skin, it over exfoliate, and now their skin is dry all the time, or it's in the morning when they go to wash it, it's a little bit stinging and all that. So I will say again, retinoid are very good for anti-aging, but they're not for everybody. Some skin don't tolerate. So if you're that person who cannot use retinoid, which is my number one to go for anti-aging, it's really good for you. Product with retinoid, retin-A, and it's in a lot of product. A lot of night creams have retin-A in them. If you cannot tolerate it, then go for something with the growth factors. Yeah, because it's not so harsh on your skin, right? So just know your product, do your research, know who is selling this good product that has this thing. Because I don't want to tell you one, because if I tell you, you'll think I'm promoting that product, and now you're like, what if I can't get it, where you're telling me. So do your research and find a good, medical spa, find a good clinic, find a good shop, supplier, whoever sells this good product, and make sure that it's a legit product, and know your skin type, because that's very important. So retinoid is the way to go, or something with growth factor, peptides. There are so many kind of peptides, so just make sure that you're reading to see whether it has the peptides that you need in it, right? So I hope you're getting that. Number two, that is for during the night. Of course, you cannot use retinoid during the day. Make sure you're exfoliating your skin. If you have normal skin, at least 2 to 3 times a week. If you have sensitive skin, only once a week. If you have normal skin, then like I said, 3 times a week. If you have in between, just twice a week. Exfoliate. Why are you exfoliating? I enjoy exfoliating because as I'm getting older, of course, my skin is not shedding the way it used to shed. So my cell turnover is not often as it used to be. It doesn't seem to happen every 4 or 5 weeks. Sometimes it's 10 weeks, if that. So if I don't exfoliate for like maybe once a week, because I have sensitive skin, I start noticing my skin is starting to look a little bit gray. It has dead skin on top. You can almost see it. Yeah, and even if you try to put makeup, you can't, the makeup doesn't go on well because of that dead skin just sitting there. So if you get a good exfoliator that you use at least, you know, like I said, if you're normal skin 3 times a week, if you're like me, sensitive skin, once a week, you will notice that your skin is now having the cell turnover and it's starting to look smooth. Your pores are closing, and you know, if you have enlarged pores, they are closing. And if you have extra oil, it's reducing, and you will have, your skin will look good. And you wanted a few things. So I'm trying to really keep it simple. Yeah, and you can use exfoliator with AHA, that also it's good for you. Some you can fight with glycolic acid, some you can fight with salicylic acid, some, you know, just know what works for your skin and go with that. Yeah, and always do a test on your hands or just a little bit on your face somewhere, so that you see. If you don't react, then you can use it on the whole face. Yeah, and be sure that you're buying product somewhere that you're sure that this is legit product, so you don't find yourself getting into more problem than solving what you already have. Now, my to-go-to that I cannot live without, I've talked about it on vitamins, and I'll talk about it in topical creams. It is vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. We all know hyaluronic acid, it attracts moisture on the skin, so it makes the skin look plump up. And especially if you use it when it's damp outside, because that's the best time to use hyaluronic acid. When the weather is a bit, you get the most benefit out of it then. So I really love it. It's because it plump up the skin. Yeah, and you can use it in the morning as a serum under your cream, or you can use it in the evening, right? And if you're that person like me, you don't have time to put 4 serums, then you can just get one that has got both vitamin C and hyaluronic acid in it. So now these two are packed up with, the vitamin C is packed up with antioxidant that again will help brighten your skin, that we know is the food for our skin. We need it because it get rid of free radicals, and you know, the damage we get from the sun, the UV light, you know, all that. Vitamin C is the way to go, both topically, applying it as a cream, and taking it as a vitamin. So I said few things. Yeah, in the morning you cleanse. Yeah, you use your serum, and if you're lazy like me, you use a serum that has got your hyaluronic acid and your vitamin C, you're covered. You put your sunscreen, you go, or you put your makeup, you're good. Now in the evening you can exfoliate, and then you put your retinol, or you put your growth factors cream. Yeah, or a nice cream that is full of good peptides, and that is all you need. If you do that and you eat well and try and do a facial, whether at home or you go somewhere to have it done once a month or every other month, you will notice that your skin is starting to grow. Your skin is starting to look a little bit youthful. Even if you had a few, especially if you start using vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, you will notice that your skin, if you had fine lines appearing, they will start diminishing. Yeah, if you're using retinoid, you will notice that your skin is looking tight and lifted. I hope I helped you. Please keep on writing to me. I love this question, and I'll make sure every week I do a video on Friday to answer your question. Subscribe to Paris Boothia, my YouTube channel. Till